Today we're going to be taking a look at part number ST26RPG. This is the Optronics Over 80-inch rectangular submersible trailer light for the right-hand side of your trailer. The red rectangular trailer light is going to serve 7 functions for trailers more than 80 inches wide, such as your stop, turn, tail, rear clearance, rear reflex, side marker, and side reflex indicators. It's going to feature a waterproof and corrosion-resistant design, replaceable lens, as well as 2 incandescent bulbs. Now the bulbs are going to sit in a shockproof socket that's going to guarantee a long bulb life. I went ahead and pulled a similar light and removed the lens. That way you can see the internal components. One of the features that makes this light very unique is it has this protective casing that goes around the incandescent bulbs to protect them from the elements and guarantee a long bulb life. Now if you ever need to change out those bulbs, that casing is held on there with 4 screws. All you have to do is undo those screws. It's going to allow that casing to come right off, and then you can gain access to the bulbs as needed. Taking a look at the back side of the light, it's going to feature a universal mount design. This is going to have 3 mounting slots, and if we take a measurement, the distance that we have between the mounting slots, center on center, it's going to measure right on 2 inches. That's going to be the same for both sets. And then outside slot to outside slot, center on center, is going to be right on 4 inches. Now to go ahead and go over the overall measurements of the light, the overall length is going to give us a measurement of right around 8 inches. The overall width is going to give us a measurement of 2 7/8 of an inch, and then the overall depth is going to measure about 2 13/16 of an inch. This is SAE and Department of Transportation compliant. The wiring design is going to include a white wire for your ground wire. It's got a ring terminal on there, and then it's going to feature a 2-way molded connector. The wiring design, this is called a plug-and-go molded plug. It's going to provide a nice watertight connection to the electrical harness. We're going to go and hook this up to our external power source. That way you can see what it looks like with power running to it. And again, mounting hardware is included. Simply just going to make our ground connection. Then we'll make our connections over here. This is going to be the tail light function of the light. It sends out a nice consistent signal. And when we apply our brakes, you can see how it brightens up, sending out an even brighter signal. It's also going to provide that same function when we activate our turn signals. That's going to do it for today's review of part number ST26RPG. This is the Optronics Over 80-inch rectangular submersible trailer light for the right-hand side of your trailer.